Listen up. Yeah, you. The one who's been sitting there letting life pass by like a distant train, thinking maybe, just maybe, something will magically change for you. Let me be real with you. It won't. Life isn't handing you anything on a silver platter. It's not a fairy tale, and you're not the chosen one. You've been asleep, lost in a dream of comfort and delusion. Well, it's time to wake up. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine life as a battlefield. On this battlefield, every person is either fighting or falling. You think you're standing still? No, you're cannon fodder. You're the one who gets run over while the strong keep marching. And right now, you're not one of the strong. You're the one stuck in quicksand, sinking with every excuse, every maybe tomorrow, every I can't. You think you're special? You're not. You think you're entitled to success? You're not. The world doesn't owe you a single thing. Not respect, not recognition, not even a moment of peace. If you've been waiting for the world to hand you anything, I've got news for you. It's not coming. You've spent too much time making excuses. I'm tired. It's too hard. Maybe it's not for me. And yet you say you want success. You say you want more from life. But look at you, sitting there, waiting for a miracle like it's going to fall into your lap. Newsflash, miracles don't happen to people like you. They happen to people who fight, who bleed, who refuse to give up when the world tells them no. Do you want to avoid pain? Too bad. Pain's already on its way. It doesn't knock, it doesn't ask for permission, it kicks down the door and smashes you in the face. But here's the truth. Pain is your teacher. It's the forge that shapes iron into steel. But instead of letting it mold you, you run, you hide, you cry about how unfair life is. And that's why you're stuck. Look around. The people you admire, the ones you wish you could be, they weren't born with a silver spoon. They weren't handed success. They fought for it. They fell, they failed, and they got back up. And you? One little setback, and you're ready to quit. It's pathetic. You think life is unfair? Guess what? It is. To everyone. Life doesn't care about your feelings. It's cold, ruthless, and indifferent. But that's the beauty of it, because it's not about what happens to you. It's about how you respond. And right now, your response is weak. Every time things get hard, you fold. You have potential, sure, but potential is useless if you don't use it. You're wasting it, wasting yourself. And deep down, you know it. That's why you feel empty. That's why you feel like a failure. Because you are failing. Not because life is unfair, but because you're not giving it everything you've got. Look in the mirror. See the truth. You're not living up to your potential. You're not giving your all. And deep down, it eats at you. Every day you waste is a day you'll never get back. Every excuse is another nail in the coffin of who you could be. You're better than this. So prove it. You want change? Then stop waiting for it and start creating it. There is no perfect moment, no ideal time. The perfect moment is a lie, a fantasy you tell yourself to avoid the fear that's keeping you stuck. Fear of failure, fear of pain, fear of judgment. But fear is an illusion. It's a wall you built to keep yourself safe. But it's trapping you instead. You need to tear it down. Yes, it's gonna hurt. Yes, it's gonna be hard. But that's where growth happens. In the struggle, in the pain, in the darkness. It's in those moments when you want to quit, but choose to push forward. That's where you find out who you really are. And right now, who you are, it's not enough. Not even close. You need to dig deeper, push harder, stop being soft, stop being afraid of the grind, learn to love it. Because that grind, that struggle, that's what separates the winners from the losers, the champions from the quitters. Every person standing where you want to be, they didn't get there by accident. They fought, they sacrificed, and they bled for it. They chose the hard path when the easy one was right in front of them. And that's the path you need to choose. You've got dreams, you've got goals, then act like it. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission. Stop waiting for a sign. This is your sign. This is your moment. Seize it, fight for it, bleed for it, and don't ever, ever look back. Because once this moment is gone, it's gone for good. There are no second chances, no do-overs. This is it. So what's it going to be? Are you going to stay in the shadows, living a life of regret and what-ifs? Or are you going to rise up and take what's yours? You've been given a chance to rise, a chance to conquer, a chance to become something more than you ever imagined. Don't squander it. Don't waste it. This is your wake-up call. Stop being a coward. Stop being a victim. Get up, get out there, and show the world what you're made of. Right now, you're nothing. But you could be something. Something great. Something unstoppable. It's all up to you. So, what's it going to be?